The last 2-3 years, there's no question we've been trying to be a competitive team, to be a team that could compete and make a playoff spot. And clearly, I haven't done that. I haven't done that job.
Well, no fucking shit.
You don't fucking say, Chuck, do you? I mean, you finally recognized that, you're a fucking shitty GM. You finally realized it, but it's too late. You fucked us. We're finished. We're done. We are in the mud. We need to rebuild, and it's just been terrible. This trade deadline, absolutely terrible for the Flyers. JVR was a Red Wing for 5 minutes. Maybe not even 5 minutes. The trade gets pulled. It gets pulled out. They pull out. The Red Wings pulled out. What? He had 2 weeks. He had a lot longer than that, to be fair. He had the entire season to trade JVR. But to be fair, he had 2 weeks to set up a James Van Der Reeves-like trade. And he said at most he was getting for JVR was a 4th-round pick. You take the 4th-round pick. Even though you probably should be getting more, he's a UFA at the end of the year. Once he leaves, you're not getting anything back in return. You gotta take the scraps that you can get. Yeah, it might be a shitty deal, but you gotta take what you gotta get, okay? You can't just let him walk for nothing, and that's what he just did with JVR. I understand a 4th-round pick is not a big return, but still a point stands when you are quote-unquote rebuilding, like he's finally said. He's finally said in the past couple of days, they're rebuilding. When you're truly rebuilding, you trade and get assets. He didn't do that. He didn't do it. He did not trade for assets. He could have traded JVR for a 4th-round pick. Yeah, it's not a lot. I wish we could get more, but at least it's better than nothing. And we got nothing because he's still on the fucking team. Terrible. Terrible. Absolutely. I don't understand how he still has a job. And I will say, I think he's gone. If you watch the press conference that he had, he's gone. I think he knows he's gone. Yeah, just look at this clip. He's fucking gone. He's gone. I think he knows he's gone at the end of the year. I believe he's gone at the end of the year. And I will say this. I will say, to slight bit of credit, they might not have been able to do anything at the trade deadline because no one was really wanting anything on our team. Now, here's the problem with Chuck. He made us so bad that nobody wants anything from us. I mean, McEwen now is an LA King. We got Brennan Lemieux in return. Ooh, whoopee. At least we got a 5th out of it. So I can't bitch too much. So that's not a bad trade. So way to go, Chuck. You made a halfway decent trade because we got a 5th-round pick out of it and we got a similar player to McEwen. Cool with me. And then they traded Patrick Brown for a 6th. Now, see, that's a little bit of asset management. You just take what you can get. Patrick Brown's shit anyway. I'm surprised we even got a 6th-round pick for him anyway. So I'll take that as a W. But, 6th-round pick's not going to amount to anything. Let's be real. But still, those were the only moves that we made. The only moves, and besides Isaac Ratcliffe. That move, too. But, then we got cash considerations for that. Interesting, but Radcliffe's not that good, so I guess gotta justify it to some point, but still, abysmal. Absolutely abysmal, atrocious stuff. He put us in this fucking situation. He put us in this situation where the Rangers took over our building Wednesday night. They took over the Wells Fargo Center. For people that watch multiple sports, like football or basketball, baseball, whatever, Philadelphia stadiums do not get taken over by opposing crowds. That just doesn't happen. It fucking happened with the Flyers. I can't recall a time where a Philadelphia team's stadium got taken over. When the Phillies were bad, I don't really recall them getting their stadiums taken over. When the Eagles were bad, their stadiums weren't getting taken over. The Sixers, now not a lot of people showed up to those games, just like the Phillies when they fucking sucked, but still, they weren't getting taken over. This is just terrible. How, and multitude. There were so many Rangers fans in that crowd, but Comcast won't care because they're still filling up their pocketbooks. Pocketbooks and their wallets. It's just getting bigger and bigger because that's ticket money right there. They don't care it's Rangers fans. Dave Scott doesn't give a shit. The people pulling his strings because he doesn't know a single lick about hockey. They don't fucking care. As long as they're making a profit, they don't care. That's the fucking problem. They need to sell the team. It's not going to happen. So here I am. I am now currently an Oilers fan till something happens. I'm rooting for the Oilers. I will not be a fan. I'm still, sadly, a Flyers fan. But I'm just rooting for McJesus. I'm the biggest McJesus meat rider of all time. Well, one of. I will always root for McDavid. Always have. Always will. Massive McDavid fan. So obviously I'm going to root for him for the rest of the way. Hopefully the Oilers finally do something for once. Maybe. We'll see. But man, this team, I don't know. I want to fucking choke Chuck Fletcher. I want to wring his fucking neck. Just like that. No, someone's got to do fucking something. He needs to go. Somebody please. I thought of an idea. Maybe one day soon. My spring break's coming up for college. Maybe on this spring break I take a trip to Philadelphia. Maybe I take a trip. Go to the Comcast building in Philadelphia. Maybe I protest out front. Is it going to do anything? No. Is it going to send them a message? Probably not. Am I wasting my time? Probably. Is there a chance if I get shanked? Probably. It's Philadelphia. But you don't know. But it's the principle. The principle of it happening. Have a sign out there. Protest, megaphone, sell the team sign. Bag overhead, Flyers jersey, boom. They'll get the fucking memo. They'll know why you're there. They'll know. They'll know. I am tempted to do that. But like I said, there is a risk. It is Philly. Get shanked and mugged at any moment. So, gotta take a little precaution. It's just this fucking team. They're driving me nuts. Something's gotta give at the top. Something's gotta fucking give. Somebody please. Just, I don't know. It's all worth it if we get Bedard, but we don't deserve Bedard. This organization does not deserve to ruin Connor Bedard's career like they did with Giroux. We don't deserve to have Connor Bedard. As bad as I want him, we do not deserve him. We simply do not deserve him, and it's sad. It's sad. But what can I say? The team's fucking poverty. We have shitty management. We need to get rid of any ex-Flyer, ties. Just get rid of them. Clark, Holmgren, whoever's still in charge, they gotta go. Danny Briere, I don't want you becoming GM because if it's just like any other ex-Flyer, I'm sorry. And plus, you're being groomed under Chuck Fletcher's wing. Please, no. I'm sorry. I love you, Danny, but I don't want to see his GM. I want someone else out of organization and fix it up. But holy shit, it's just a travesty out in Philly. It's just a fucking travesty.